and welcome to the Connection Show. We are here for our second episode. We are so glad that you guys are showing up and hanging out with us for a few minutes just to get to know some of our staff members, our church members, just to get to kind of hang out with us and get to know them and connect directly with them. What we would like to do tonight is introduce a couple that is newlyweds. Like when I say newlyweds, I mean like they just got back from their honeymoon just the other day, like last week. So they got married the week before. I don't know if I'd be here right now if I just got married, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. So, without any further ado, I'm going to step back here and I'm going to give you the top 5 dad jokes of the week. All right, top 5 dad jokes. Number 5, you need a boat? I know a guy. Number 4, what type of car would Jesus drive? A Chrysler. Number 3, how do we know God loves coffee? Because he brews. Number 2, why wasn't Boaz a nice guy before he got married? Because he was ruthless. And number 1, the number 1 dad joke of the week, who was the first comedian? Samson, because he brought the house down. All right, that's our top 5 dad jokes of the week. And without any further ado, we're going to bring out our very first guest. His name is Pastor Andrew Chumley. Andrew, come on out here, Pastor. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful, awesome. Man. It's an awesome night.
Yes, it is. Thanks for having me.
No problem. We just want to get everybody connected with you guys, right? If they don't know who you are, I mean, they've seen you up here on the stage playing your guitar. They'd probably know that you've been back there helping in the youth and stuff.
Right.
But some of them do not know that starting this Wednesday night, you are officially the new
Youth pastors.
You gotta say it loud.
Youth pastors.
There you go. Yes, you're the new brand spanking new youth pastor here at the church. So tell me a little bit about your background.
All right. So background is I was born and raised here in Cumming, Georgia. Lived here for 27 years. I was actually called into the ministry at the age of 15 at a youth camp. Actually, there's something about like Church of God youth camps, man.
Oh, yeah.
Got called into the ministry at 15, been chasing it ever since, chasing the presence of God, and that brought me here actually about 6 years ago to the river, and this has been home ever since. So just living life, like you said, just got married very, very recently, about to step into a new role in youth. Dude, I'm on top of the world.
That's right. Now, you came down, though. You were in Maine.
I was in Maine.
And you came back.
Yeah, definitely. So 3 years ago, I actually got the opportunity to go up to Bangor, Maine. That's central Maine. It was about 3.5, 4 hours south of Canada. And I got to serve as the youth, kids, young adults, and family pastor up there. You know, all these different roles at different times. And dude, you want to talk about the best learning experience I've ever had. It was absolutely amazing. I got to serve up under Pastor Jason and Shannon Bailey. Wonderful, wonderful people. And yeah, it was just a great time. And now I'm back here, you know, got a lot of good things going for me.
I'm just glad you did not freeze to death.
Dude, that cold up there is a whole nother level. All right, quick story, really quick story. There was one time we were out there throwing stuff away in the dumpster. I had never ever heard of a temperature this cold except for on TV, but I looked on my phone and it said -17 outside with the wind chill. That cold is like nothing you've ever felt before. That is like chilling to the bone. But
Lord.
I am glad to be back down here where the weather is nice. Right now is perfect.
Right now.
Fall.
Perfect.
My favorite
Perfect
season.
in the fall. Well, so tell me a little bit about kind of the direction that you want to go with the youth.
Okay, cool. So I'm seeing a bunch of good things in the youth. I'm seeing a bunch of good things with these kids, where they're at. And I think what we're really aiming for this year and what's really going to bring it to the next level, what's really going to help bring in kids is just local outreach.
Yeah.
So going to high school football games, getting in good with friends and kind of doing some fun stuff, getting people pulled in, going out doing local outreach,
Right.
like maybe food ministries and so on and so forth, kind of building that foundation
Oh, yeah.
of local missions. And then eventually, I really do want to try and get these kids on a mission trip to, let's say, Africa or anywhere that needs
Any
that.
of those, Jamaica, Africa,
Exactly.
South America, any of those places.
Exactly.
India, no, that's going to be a lot.
Everybody needs it.
Everybody needs it.
Everybody
Yeah.
needs it.
Well, let's do this.
What you got?
Why don't we bring out your newlywed
Bring it on.
wife? All right, let's
bring
do
it
it.
on.
All right, so our second guest of the night is Miss Joanna Chumley. Miss Joanna, come on out here. How are you? All right, so come have a seat on the couch beside your new hubby.
We're going through that. Here, take a seat.
All right, well, Miss Joanna, tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, I originally am from Alabama, and I was there till I was 13, and then the Lord called me and my parents to Georgia a couple years ago, and then while I was here, I actually met Andrew, and a couple years down the road, I was a junior in high school. I ended up being called to the Ramp School of Ministry. Now, if you don't know what the Ramp School of Ministry is, I don't know if you know who Karen Wheaton is, but Karen Wheaton was a gospel singer for many, many years. Like, she was really famous in the 80s. And she got a burden and a call from the Lord to go back to her hometown, Hamilton, Alabama, which is where I was at the ministry school. And so her call was to bring the youth of that community back to God. And so it ended up as a youth group of 8 kids in a small building across the street from where the Ramp building is now. And what happened is the fire of God was on the youth in revival, that it grew to a church, and then it grew to a conference, and then it ended up going into being a ministry school. And now I did 2 years at the Ramp School of Ministry. When I graduated high school, I got called when I was a junior to go to the Ramp School of Ministry, because I had a calling of preaching and I had a calling of dance. And so I mainly went for dance, but then I ended up doing missions and learning about how to preach. And then I basically came back here, I want to say a year ago, but I moved up there 3 years ago, around the same time that he left to go to Maine. And so that's just really my background, and now I'm
Yeah.
here.
And so God's kind of brought all of us back
Yeah.
full circle, because we were gone for a little while from the
Yeah.
river, and we came back, filled a little position that needed to be filled, and then now you guys are taking that and running full speed with it.
Got that
So, and that I appreciate with everything in me. For people that have a heart for youth and children, they have my heart, right? And to me, that's like, one of the greatest things that you can do, because you are setting the foundation that's going to
Right.
carry them for the rest of their life.
That's right.
And so, youth, everybody, whenever I was younger, everybody looked at the youth pastor as the second guy, like the second-hand guy.
Right.
Right? But to me, he's building the foundation for pastor.
Yes.
We start with them, with the kids when they're little.
Yeah.
We keep building on that foundation, and then we start teaching them how to minister.
That's
Right? And that to me is what youth is all about.
Yeah.
It's all about taking those middle schoolers and high schoolers and teaching them how to minister.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's like you said, going and doing outreach
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly.
You guys are heavy into our dance team. You guys have
Big time.
run our drama dance
Yeah.
team and taught these kids how to minister that way from the time you came back.
Right.
Right? I mean, so to me, it was a natural progression for you guys to just step in. And I love it. So we have a little game
Okay.
that we're going to play.
I love games.
Okay.
And so, yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to play Name That Tune.
Oh, okay.
So we'll start at 10 seconds, and you'll get to bid against each other, kind of bid down, and whoever will play 4 rounds, all right? If we're good with that, 4 rounds of Name That Tune. And whoever wins the most rounds will win the game. So the trick is really you got to bid it down and get the win. So if the person that bids the lowest does not get the song, you get the additional seconds. Whoever doesn't bid gets the additional seconds. You get to listen to it, and you can win the round by doing them. You got it?
All right.
All right, we good?
Yeah, let's give it a
Everybody got it?
shot.
You know what's
Yep.
going on? All right.
Definitely.
So, all right, first song,
All right.
10 seconds. Anybody want to go lower than 10 seconds?
6.
6 seconds?
I was going to say
Jonathan?
8.
You're going to say 8?
Yep.
She got 6.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go any lower? You want to let her try it at 6? You want to go 5?
I'll tell you what, I'll try 5 and let's see what happens.
5, all right, all right. Do you want to
Miss
go
every
lower
shot
than
you
5?
don't take.
No.
No, all
I'll
right,
say
5 seconds, 5 seconds. All right, Maestro, bring us a tune.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, brother. It is on the tip of my tongue. And I know how to play it too as a guitarist. And I'm very, very ashamed of myself at the moment.
Me, pick me. I know it.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's messing me up even more. Oh, my goodness. I don't have it right now.
Do
I
you
know
surrender? All right, you surrender?
I'll
All
pass
right,
it.
let's play the last 5 seconds.
I got it.
You don't have it
I
now.
know. Doggone
Joanna?
it.
Gratitude. Brandon Lake.
Gratitude. All right, all right.
That's my song, too.
All right, so Joanna's up 1 to Neil. 1 to
right,
Neil.
hey, good job on
All
that.
right, good
Hey,
job,
don't leave me
good
hanging.
job.
Good job.
All right, round number 2. Round number 2. We're going to get a little harder now. Round number 2. All right, so 10 seconds. Who wants to go a little less? Anybody want to go less than 10? Anybody want to bid 10?
8.
Did you say 8?
I said 8.
8. All right, 8 seconds.
Can I match? No, I can't match
you
that.
can't
Let me
match.
go
You gotta
7.
go
Let
7.
me go
All right,
7.
7
I'll have
seconds.
to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
Joanna, you want to go lower? Would you like to go lower? Nope, 7 seconds?
No.
All right, second, 7 seconds. Maestro, give us a beat.
Got it. Is that Oceans?
We are Oceans, yes,
Let's
that's
go.
it. All right, 1 to 1. It's 1 to 1. All right, so next song, here we go. 10 seconds. Anybody want to go less? 10 seconds. Who wants to go 10? Anybody want to
I'm
choose
going
10?
9.
You're going 9.
I'll go
Joanna,
8.
you want to go 8?
I'll go 8.
8. Joanna's going to go 8 seconds.
I'm going to stick
Andrew?
with 9. I'm not going to push the
All
envelope
right,
too
8
much.
seconds. All right, so we got 8 seconds of this song. This is going to be a long one, so here we go. Ready? 8 seconds. Joanna, this is you.
Okay.
Hit it, Maestro. That's it.
No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, run after me. I wanna say reckless love.
Reckless love, it
Good job.
is. Good job. All right, it's 2 to 1. It's 2 to 1.
go.
Here we go. Last round. Last round. All right, so we got 10 seconds. Who wants to go less than 10? Or who
All right,
wants
so
to go
let's
10?
say this. So if there is 4,
We will
and
go
I get
to a
this,
tiebreaker.
we'll have to go to a
We'll
tiebreaker.
go to a tiebreaker.
So I'll tell you what, to make this interesting, I'm going 6 seconds.
6 seconds off the cuff. Will you want to go 5 and just end it right here?
I'll go 5.
Oh, she's going 5. You want to go 4? Give it to her at 5. Let her try it.
Woo, 4 seconds. That's quick.
That is quick.
That's
you
quick,
may not
brother.
get but 4
May
notes.
not get it. That's just the very start of the intro.
That's
That's the
it.
first keynote.
That's it. Let's
I'm
let
going
her-
to stick with what I got.
All right, she's
Let's
going to
let
go
her
with
take it
5.
away.
All right, 5 seconds. Maestro, hit it. Whoa.
Wait, I think it's clothed in majesty, the lion and the lamb, lion and the lamb. I think that's what the name of it is. I think, or that's.
Is it
one of
Lion
the
and the
lyrics.
Lamb?
I think it's like one of the lyrics.
It is
What song
not
you're
Lion and the
talking-
Lamb.
What song you're talking about?
All right, let's give the last 5 seconds. Lion and the Lamb. It's got to be the title. It can't just be in the song. All right. So
Dang.
we're giving the next 5 seconds.
Dang. I can't remember the name of it, but I just know that's one
know
of
the
the
name of
lyrics.
it if it's that one. If this is. Let all the earth rejoice.
Oh, I
Let
know it.
all
I know it. I
the
know it.
earth
I know it. I know it. I know it.
rejoice.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
How great.
Is it how
our
great is our
God.
God? Yes, it's how great is our
Dang.
God. It's a
Dang, I
deadlock
knew it
tie.
then.
It's a deadlock tie, 2 rounds apiece.
Oh.
We're going to the tiebreaker.
Let's do it.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
so
Hey, but
here's
you
the
did know it, though.
tiebreaker. So
Oh gosh.
we're going to start the bidding for the tiebreaker round at 7 seconds.
Woo-hoo.
So who wants to jump on the 7-second to start with?
I'll take 7 if you want to take 6.
I'll take 6.
You going to go 6?
Yeah.
All right, there's 6 seconds. You want to try 5? This is it. This is the last round.
This is it. You know
This
what?
is it.
This is one of those things, you miss 100% of the shots you
You don't take.
Tell you
5
what, Maestro,
seconds.
give me 5.
All right,
Oh Lord.
5 seconds.
Dun, 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 God of creation. Da, 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 da.
I don't think it's Chariots of Fire.
Huh?
I don't think it's Chariots of Fire.
No.
No, it's not.
That's a little bit slower. That's a little bit slower.
Dun,
Oh, my
dun,
goodness.
dun, dun.
So will I.
It is So Will
Oh,
I.
man.
All right.
Hey.
Champion of the world.
Hey, good job, though.
Good job.
though.
Good job.
Good job.
All right. Well, with that being said, we would like to thank all of you guys for coming out and hanging with us. We're going to try to knock this thing out like this every week or every couple of weeks. And we would love to invite you back to the river. We'd like to invite you on Sunday mornings, 9:30 for cell groups, for small groups. We'd like to invite you back at 10:30 for worship service, amazing worship service. And then on Wednesday nights, we have youth and we have all of our Bible studies for all ages on Wednesday night. So come out, 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. All right, so we'd love to see you Sunday. We'd love to see you Wednesday. Come back with us. Peace out.